Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more GTNH. So good news, I solved the lag issue on our server that we were getting every 5 minutes. I kind of wish I had it done before the start of the series, but it wasn't terrible. Um, so basically what's happening is in the bucket.yml file, there is a autosave function, which I thought I had to disable this because the server's been running for a bit. But anyways, every 6,000 ticks, 60,000 I think ticks, or 6,000, 60,000 is probably more like it. Or maybe, whatever. Every 5 minutes, basically, one tick is, yeah, it would probably be 60, 20 ticks per second. The server would do this force save the level dot everything. It would just force clump everything out, and it bottlenecks when it does this, even with no one on. Basically, it causes that small 1 or 2 second pause, and basically setting that to 0 reverts it back to the vanilla function of how it saves, and it's working fine again. So yeah, that was literally all I had to do. And we're back. We do use a version of Cauldron. It's called Cauldron again. Crucible, sorry. I was going to say Cauldron. Crucible. Crucible is actually really good. I have a good dev team on it. So, like, if you can believe this, there's an actual, like, forked version of Thermos 1.710 that's being worked on all the time by a group of people. You wouldn't believe, like, 1.710 is being worked on by so many. Like, I couldn't compare it to, like, the latest version of whatever Minecraft is with modded, you know, because obviously there's, like, you know, many developers out there, but you wouldn't believe how many people work on 1.710 actively. So I got some lapis. I was mining here. There was a lapis vein we've had a while. I think it was under coal or gold or something when I had triggered it a while ago. And I wanted to take this lapis and put it on my tool. Now, this is important, especially when it comes to things like this dust that you find. So like the silver dust, for example. Now, you need like 500 or something of this on here to make it worthwhile. Where does it say that? My eyes are not. Oh yes, 450. We at the bottom there. It's 16 out of 450. So you need a lot of it. But if I recall, you can actually get it started like this, and it will slowly add up. I don't know if that was an old feature or a new feature, so I might be completely wrong. But I remember putting like a lapis on a pick way back in the day, and then it just slowly leveled its way. If that was an add-on that did that, I don't know. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? So there's 42 on there. I'll just remember that, right? So is that the answer to life or something? Or is it 45? I don't remember. Anyways, okay. So we're continuing on today. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, my Matic. I thought I lost my thing, but then I found it was out. Forgot I had the chests out there. I think I cleaned most of them up, though. So let's continue on here today. So last time we finally hit early Steam age here. Apparently we hit something here. Oh, wheat time. Here you go. Cool. Some crops, barley seeds, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Whatever. You know, we had this chest for basic storage stuff. I should make another one. You know what? I'm going to do that for fun here. I gotta just find where I put all my chests here. There you go. So I'm going to make this chest here. And this chest is purely for, oh, cool, whatever. I'll just throw whatever in there and I'll deal with it later kind of thing. And then I know where to, you know. But anyways, that was just my farm. So let me give you a quick update on my farms out here. We can sprint now. Let's get rid of this ugly thing. Let's get rid of F7 probably. There you go. So still have my cotton farm here. I'm getting ready for sandwiches in the future. So this is peanuts here. This is wheat for the bread. And then I actually mathematically calculated these. There's 32 cranberries, blackberries, raspberries, kiwi, strawberries, and blueberries. So there's 6 different fruits there. And basically what we do is make those into a jelly, which you need sugarcane sugar. And then you make bread with the wheat, and then peanut butter, basically peanut butter sandwiches. And we will end up with these guys in the future, which is pretty sexy when you look at them. So these give pretty good nourishment and food, and they're all like that. So yeah, that's going to be probably like our middle food for a very long time till I get less lazy, and then I make something even further than that. But I don't actually mind doing the food. A lot of people rush to get the that, you know, the food of healing or the acts of healing, for example. I'm actually not a fan of that. I actually personally find that, like I've said it for a long time, it needs to be removed or nerfed or whatever. What they did is actually nerf it, which wasn't too bad. Which was happy about that. So basically now you have to have all these 20 different foods, which is pretty cool. So that was a big plus on, you know, on the nerf side, but it's still not impossible or even that hard to actually go through this. I think you might need the nether, for example, for the rainbow curry. I think you need was it burning blossoms that are in the nether only? I forget. You might find those in the overworld, but like, you know, they require a little bit more effort now. So okay. So I had turned off my boiler. I just put the coal back in there because I didn't want it on running overnight, though chunks should be low unloaded anyways, but didn't want to take any chances. So we're in Steam Age here. So basically we're working on different things. So Macerator is like one of those things that you honestly should make and need. Then you're gonna look into glass. Glass is a pain in the ass. Then you have compressor that you're gonna definitely want. And then we're going to move into the forge hammer, which I assume that's what that piston is. The forge hammer is uses a piston, or not the piston, anvil is force. So, and I did not mean to put those in there. So we're going to go back to number 1 here. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay, that's cute. I was wondering about that because I did that accidentally one time. I meant to click here and then I wasn't getting back. Oh, I see. I lost my... Oh, I lost my page I had. That's all right. I'll go on 3 there. Let's do that again. It's cool they have these pages. It just, like, so I can have things there all the time, like my tools if I need to remember or something there. Okay, so we're going to go back into these. So we're going to go through all these. There we go. There's those guys. Might as well pull you out of here. We're going to need bronze plates. We're going to actually need a lot more than that for bronze plates, to be fair. But let's say that's a start to it. You're going to need your pistons. So we're going to use the regular pistons. So you remember we were making those pistons? Well, we're going to finally get a bit of a use to them. They don't matter if they're sticky or non-sticky, so that's good. So you're going to use the bronze hull here. Let's get you out. The bronze hull is pretty simple here. This is why I said don't go and create too many of the bricked bronze hulls, because you'll actually be using these ones, I think, a bit more. Okay, so let's see here. Can we just shift click? No, we're missing the diamonds. So I have diamonds in here somewhere. There they are. So I basically, you just smelt the diamond ore. Gives you diamonds. Simple as that. So there you go. And there we go. So we have Macerator. Okay, the next one is going to be the compressor. There we go. Quest complete. So we'll grab those 2. Thank you. And thank you. Awesome. Okay. And then, oh yeah, they're getting into the books. So it wants you to get 12 books. Well, this is great because this is what we have a bunch of, actually. I think they might be in this chest right here. Aha, there you go. So you got the book one here, item reward. Oh, you get all those things. Okay, that's cool. More buckets and stuff, which is cool. We like our buckets. So that steak sandwich, nice. Okay, so books are good. This is for compressing, I'm guessing. Bookshelf. So, want to make some automated farms with tree or bee breeding. Want forestry work table. Oh, yeah, forestry work table. That's why we were grabbing the books. I was like, I remember I wanted this, and it's really important, but I have no clue why it's important. Now I remember why it's important. It's for the bookshelf stuff. So, we're just going to basically throw it in here. I swear I thought I found a way to see through these, but I guess I was wrong. But anyways, so yeah, if we put these in here, the steam compressor might actually keep up, but oh, you need your, actually it might already have the exit. Oh no, it looks bigger than that, I think. Sometimes I'm not sure. Let's just make sure we have an exit hole up here anyways. Oh, there you go. Wait, it's not just putting the books in the, oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah, I'm a big idiot. Oh, this is the wood plank crap. Oh, gosh, I hated this. And you had to do sawdust, which was not a simple... This was you breaking it down. You can macerate this stuff, I think, which wasn't too bad. But this is like... Okay. Oh, so you get 6 per maceration. Okay. No, we'll just leave that up there, I guess. I don't know why I was... That was so stupid. This is where I said my brain is a little screwed up lately. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I'm gonna throw this here. I know this is dumb because like, what are you doing here, kind of thing. This is just temporarily while I, do this. So let's go ahead. I think you have to put in the full blocks of, which is good because it's getting too full. Yeah, I was gonna change these out for the other wood type because I didn't need as many. This might not output the front though. Let's just confirm that you can macerate this. Maceration, yeah, okay, that should work then. I think it's because it can't output that way, so we're gonna finally have to redo this. So you know what? I think I need a couple more of these just to make my life easier. So give me, you know what? Screw you two. I'm sorry. Give me a few minutes to make more of those, and we'll come back. Okay, so that's my update. When things are not working as well as you want it, and it's like, screw it, we're gonna up this scale here a bit. So we went with 5 of them. Now I think you can't output from the bottom. You can only input from the bottom, output from, I guess, the top, backs, etc. sides. Just not the front, obviously, but you can move the front if you wanted to. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some water into this. I'm hoping I can connect to the corner. I don't know if you have to go in the middle. No, because the other one was on the side, so it should be fine there. So what we need is to get pretty big gauge piping, I would say. So we have some piping here. Oh yeah, look at this. This is actually good. There's an amount that you need, and I forget what it is. This should be more than enough, to be fair. But that's something you should be concerned, obviously, is you don't get enough water, you're gonna have some problems, but I'm almost certain this is enough. So this is where these aren't connected, and I should have done it on each other, but I guess I did on the top, which is probably easier. So we're gonna just connect them like this. And since we're going on pipes, we're gonna also talk about performance. And, basically doing things that usually help with your own base's performance, but they also, I believe, help with the server performance too. And this is why we always suggest this. So let's open this up. And what we're going to do is we're going to shift right click, I believe. Input disabled. Never mind. Okay. Shift right click. There you go. Basically, see, they have these arrows now, which is pretty damn cool. We're trying to tell it where we want it to go. And this way, yeah, so you're just saying, okay, we want you to flow this way, we want you to flow this way. This way. Basically, oh, that doesn't matter there. But, yeah, we need to, yeah, and then you can tell it to not backflow. I don't think those backflow anyways. But basically, this just tells it which way you want it to flow into and things like that. And this way it doesn't slosh around and things like that, which I would assume is always good for performance. So we have something for that one. We have a piece of dirt. Okay. I just didn't want to leave little holes there. I usually do that, which is naughty, so I'd rather not this time around. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is enough water to keep this going. I mean, obviously when you first do it, it won't keep up. Like the pipe wise, but this should be way more than enough. I don't know what they actually use, but yeah, I think you'll be fine. And I think you'll be fine with just one of these as well. So once that fills up here, yeah, it's almost done. We'll go ahead and put this stuff in. Let's actually, so we got 5 of them now. Let's go like this, I guess, for fun. Let's see what 5 is like. Oh, let's do 16 actually each then. Let's do that. Okay, you're nice and full. Okay, so we're going to throw all you guys in here. So now we have what we need for, obviously, steam power here. And then we need to output the steam power. I don't know what they are per pipe. I'm going to see if I can find some of that information before I continue. Okay, so from the wiki, as long as these are updated, the coal. Oh, actually, they might say right on them now. I'm being an idiot about this because it's like, hey, what's the recipes on these guys? They say on it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, 120 liters per second. So you got 500, 600, I guess, if my math is right. So you need a pipe that can handle 600. This actually does 800, which is more than enough at this time. So there you go. We don't have to worry about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm such an idiot thinking like, oh, I could just look on there, and I was like scouring the wiki, and it's like it's right in the game. I should have looked in the quest book too. It might be in there. I'm not sure, but this will get us started anyway. So what we're gonna do is basically we'll do it from the top, I guess. Yeah, I'll do it from top, and then we'll do side here. So this will be our machine area here, I think. So we'll go here. This is where you want to go like this instead. So just right click, yeah, while looking at them. Okay, so actually I don't want to do that because I'm thinking of putting it in the ground at this point, to be fair. Just so that way, you know, I can use them a bit better here, or at least that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we're gonna put you here, here, and then there you go. There you go. So these are all full, I guess, now? Yeah, because that's them outputting the steam. And then we're going to do that same thing I told you about. So we're going to go like this, basically. I'll probably sometimes do these off camera or whatever, but I'm doing it right now, just over here. Like, if you don't do these, I don't think you're gonna, you're breaking any laws. Oh, those definitely are hot. Yeah. Steam pipes are hot, if you didn't know that. But, like I said, I do this because at least it was good for performance, so... I'm going to continue just assume that's still the case, so... Okay. And then if you don't like them there, you can always cover a blocks or something, blah, blah, blah. But this should be good. So, now if we're looking at this, basically you sit here, is it producing more water than it's eating? Which the answer is yes, it looks like right now. Obviously, keep an eye on it. Even if it was going down, let's just say it wasn't enough to keep up. As long as you keep an eye on it, like, you're only using a bit of it, you're not running these 24/7, you should be probably fine. So, and this is probably like a couple hours worth of coal coke in there. Okay, so let's start with the macerator. Now you probably want to put your higher usage ones over here versus over here, but I'm guessing it won't matter too much. I want to make more of those pipes, by the way, which, there you go. We're gonna need them, so that's all I can do right now anyways, because I need more of the plates. So let's go like this and put one more in here, because it just is driving me mad not having it there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and just put the macerator on there, which if you clicked it on there, it should be fine, which is filling up. So these guys will start losing some of their steam, obviously. And we're not doing a big one, so it won't have insane throughput, but it should be enough to keep this guy going. And then, yeah, so let's do this again. So there you go. It's working just fine. Now these guys have more sound than I remember, to be fair. Okay. Oh, are you still working, or did you... Oh, you're working. Okay. Because I played with the sound effects. Possibly it broke it. Possibly there's too many channels going. I don't know. But it should be fine. Okay, so we have that going. Now we're gonna want to do this anvil pretty quick, because if we get these piston, the forge hammer, it'll help a lot. We're gonna change that down even more, I think. I wish there was one for those. There probably is somewhere, maybe in the things. The only downside of this is it affects your block noise when hammering, so I wonder if there's a sound file for it. Okay, I just set it to 5%, which is actually like 2.5% because we have master volume at. But like, yeah, so that's still going to use like a quarter of our sound, basically, in frequent height or whatever you want to call it. It's a lot, but that's fine. We'll live with it. Okay, so we're going to work on these two guys right now for the anvil. So we want to make a block of... How do you make a block? Compressor. Of course, that would make sense. So we're gonna take you right now, and we'll spread them out for fun. Here's your compressor, and yeah, we're gonna take some freshly... It's not really fresh, but I'm saying it for fun. Iron here, and we're gonna dump you in there. How many do we need? 10 iron blocks. Oh, you want 2 anvils? Oh, aren't you a greedy SOB? 3, 4, or 5. Yeah, okay. Well, so 64. So we definitely need more iron. So 64. There you go. 64, 70, 80, 90. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! Oh, never mind. It has no release ability. There you go. I got worried there. Okay. Those are keeping up right now, so that's good. Yeah, sometimes it just wants a good release. That sounds so dirty. I like it. Okay, so we got our iron plates here still. We're going to need some iron screws, I think, for part of that, so that's good. So now we just have to wait for the compression here. This is a pretty big one here because this is going to help us get, like, more diamonds. And it's going to get you a lot of things that are better. Like my coal, if I put coal into the thing, it's going to give you 2 instead of 1 versus, like, smelting it and stuff. So all this is going to get pretty important. Oh, yeah, we're working on this still. I guess we should output this. Now, there is no automatic output on this stuff. You'd have to do hoppers. So eventually I'll probably have this actually up on the wall and then these going against it. It'll look a bit weird, but then I'll use hoppers and things like that. Right now I'm doing it like old school manual here, but more than likely we'll have to actually redo this and put them on the wall. And then I can use the hoppers, which I think is a quest here anyways. So yeah, it is a quest right here. So while we're waiting for the other stuff, I might as well look into making a hopper. We don't want the Invar version, though. There you go. So we need to make it with all those. Okay, we need rods here. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not a big deal, but we don't have enough rods to do a bunch of them. But that's all right. That's to get us started. And then we need a file and a chest. Okay, so we'll go and grab our file. I think it has enough durability for 2. I think it might. And 2 chests. There you go. 1 more, please. There you go. That quest is done. There you go. Nice cake here. Okay. So we have this one here, tin plates. I guess we can look into that. So this is just basically, oh yeah, so this is a nice thing about this too. You're gonna get more out of this too, because we'll have the forge hammer. So you put 3 ingots and get 2 in there. So we save 50% of our plates now. So that's gonna be a big deal getting this thing up and running. So keep that in mind. So might as well dump those in there. It's if you watch these machines, they're so mind-numbing. The sounds are out of sync. I don't know if they nerf them themselves or it's just the way it is, but like obviously this will go and then halfway it'll stop. There it goes. So is it running? Is it fine? It is, but you know what I mean? Like your mind is like, what the hell's going on? So you can see the time on these at least. That's actually not bad. 30 seconds and 40 seconds process time. They would show in the JEI and all that too, I'm sure. I think those could last a couple hours. I should look at the timing on those. Actually, I have the wiki page on, so what does it say here? I don't think it has detailed information on how much coal it uses and everything. Oh, I just know they're pretty efficient, as in they're just slow and, you know. Okay, so let's keep going here on this list. So we were looking at tin plates. We were going to wait on that if we're going to be a little more efficient. Macerator, lapis here. So it wants a bunch of lapis stuff here, which we did do lapis mining. I don't know if it's enough for it, but maybe. Calcite. Okay. I don't know if we got enough calcite, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, I have 1 more calcite than required for the quest. Gypsum dust, I'm pretty sure, is what you want. I feel like it was one of those. It's a choice reward. If I bite myself in the ass with it, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's gypsum, though, you want later on, so. Try not to get yourself screwed over on not having that. Okay, so let's see what we got today. Whoa. Actually, that's not so bad, because it's a mushroom. So if you can never find a mushroom, I guess you have that. Though it's probably in the coins, I'm guessing. Or that's not the coins. I'm guessing you could... Oh, it might not actually have a mushroom. I mean, what's the need for it normally, right? Oh, here's the hives showing up. I was wondering when they'd show up. The only downside is you need a beekeeper thing for those, and if you don't have anything to... I wonder now. Here's a question. How do you earn beekeeper coins? Yeah. I don't know if one of these do have the ability, because that's a bad thing if there isn't. So I might have to mention that to them, because if you earn some coins here and there doing bee stuff, that's fine, right? But for like a small server or whatever, but let's just say everyone is taking every bee product that exists out there. That's kind of the issue, because if you can't have a way to generate bee coins to be able to work on that, then you're gonna have problems in the long run. Okay. Oh, my math was wrong. Huge wrong. Okay. There we go. We can make those 2 anvils now anyways, so let's do that. So let's get rid of you. Of course, you didn't bookmark the anvil itself, which would have been helpful. There you go. Ta-da! 2 anvils set up for us. Nice. I almost want to grab that just because of how annoying those are to make, you know. Oh, do we get both of them? Oh, we get both of them anyway, so... Okay, so that was cool. Now we get to make the steam forge hammer. Now this is, to me, one of the best things you can have. So yeah, we're gonna craft this thing. Did we actually? I don't know if we added it or removed. Oh, we just removed it. There we go. So we need one of the U. We're out of U. Okay, let's not use all this up, because obviously I should have been paying attention more here. Let's start with you first. There you go. Okay, and then we need to use you, but we're short 1, unfortunately, so we need to... Whoa, 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 what was that? Oh, we're short on that too, okay. So... we're having to do a bunch more of this, unfortunately, and we just ran out of that, so we gotta go and get another hammer here. There you go. This is what happens when you're trying to be nice. Oh, yeah. Oh. Come on. Being lazy here. There you go. There we go. And then we can go ahead and make ourselves a forge hammer. And we'll just place this right here. I don't think you have to shift. I didn't shift this time, and I might have bit myself in the ass, actually. Yeah, if you don't shift, you're not forcing it. Okay. There you go. So shifting is the way to go on that one. Okay, so let's put our block back there. Okay, so here's this thing. This is, like I said, this is the amazing thing when it comes to efficiency. Early game anyways. We'll get more efficient as we go through things. So tin. I don't even think I have any tin available, oddly enough. Yeah, I guess we never actually made excess tin, so the other quest we're not doing right away, but that's fine. Okay, so we got this. Awesome. Some iron ingots. Too much junk. Here's a trash can here. Does take an ender pearl. We do have a singular ender pearl. Only downside is I don't want to waste it in case if it's needed for something else later on. So let's just save that for now. Okay, and then we were working on these bookshelves, which then we had to put these into... So yeah, we're macerating these just to compress them. So we should probably put these in the compressor right away. There you go. This is a great example of using this anyways, right for now. There you go. Just dump those and they'll automatically fill in there. There you have it. And then you could chain this. So you could obviously, if you've never done this stuff before, you could see how chaining is. So if you had this pipe right against the wall here, and you had this right against the pipe like in the front here, so it's going to the back, and then you have this hopper going into, oh, we'll say you have this here actually instead, and then you have it going, a hopper curved into this, and then you have the seam pipe following it kind of thing. It makes sense. And then you could have a hopper on the bottom of this that outputs, you know. This is kind of why you do it at the back, not like what I'm doing here. I'm making a mess, but like I said, maybe next episode, before next episode, I'll just take this down and put it on the back for you guys, but we don't need to sit there and do that. So this is going to make us a bookshelf. We only need 1 for this example, so this is good. We need 6 of these. Okay. All that work should be enough for our first bookshelf anyway, so that will be exciting. We might only need one for this whole thing anyways to just make what we're doing here, so. Let's get rid of these coins that are slowly building up. Okay, so let's see what we're up to now. I'm guessing it's taking us to the workbench here. Oh yeah, here she is. Okay. So crafting table. Oh, look at that. I was wondering if I had one. I felt like I might have, but... Okay. So it looks like we have everything ready for that except the tools. Screwdriver and saw, I think that one was? I need that tool now, but my inventory is getting too full. I need an all-in-one here. There you go. This is a pretty cool crafting table, to be fair, so... yeah, let's put it here, I guess. So this one lets you save things, and you can fill in this as the inventory, and it's just a really handy one, honestly, so... yeah, we'll probably use it from time to time here. Wonder if I could keep these in all the time, actually, now I'm thinking about that. I might try it. Try to see if I can adapt to it. It's usually meant for, like, static recipes, so you make a bunch of these, and then, you know... Wrought iron. Oh, I hated wrought iron. Hopefully you don't need that right away. Wrought iron was really annoying early game. This is one of the reasons why you really want to learn how to automate with Steam, if I remember, because it was that much of a pain in the ass, so... it's like, okay, we're done for the year. Thank you for watching this whole series. We're gone. We're done. We're bye. So diamond... Oh, crap. Did I use up all my diamond ore? I don't think so, but... I feel like I wouldn't have a ton left. It should be up here somewhere, though, I thought. Oh, okay, we have a bunch here. Okay, so there's diamond. What else do you need? Graphite. Oh, I know we have lots of graphite in here somewhere. Come on, that's the crap that we always mine when we're out for diamonds. Oh, here it is. It's just dimmer looking. Is that enough for you to detect? Oh, that wasn't enough for you to detect? I guess you got to get out of the inventory. There you go. Okay. So, choice reward. I'll take the bronze, thank you. Okay, ooh, let's take you. Let's get rid of the coins. Let's go like this and see what we got. Some braid, okay. Oh, maybe those saplings. I don't know if that was now or before. Okay, so that's awesome. Look at this. What is this? Extra modifier. Oh, yeah. I forgot all about those. If you don't have an extra modifier in your tool, you can use it. Oh, yeah. So you can easily make this modifier, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we could do this. I don't know if I actually have the gold. I don't actually have the gold right now for it. That's the pathetic part of this. This is where we need to really use this macerator up for this, I guess, because I'm using it right now for this, but this is where the macerator would come in handy for this kind of stuff. Might be even kind of getting to that point where I should get the automation going. This is working really well. You know what? I think we're going to redo this. Let's go crazy, my friends. I know I was going to do this off-camera kind of thing, but I think we need to do this properly. I didn't realize it till now, like, I was doing it wrong. It's just been a while since I played, so, like, forgive me on that one. But this is the way we want to do things, so... I was going to go down one more, but do I... Well, more likely, most things would be down one more, I guess. So, yeah, I guess so. Although, higher better. Yeah, you know what? Higher better. Sorry, now I'm really confusing you guys. You're like, what the hell's he doing? Higher up, and then I can just shoot them down, so... It's not the most glamorous looking setup, you know, it's just how it is, but... Okay, so for example, you have your macerator, right? So we'll just put our macerator right here. And then you take your furnace. Now, did we ever actually make the furnace? We never actually made a smelter, did we? Is that even one of the quests on this damn thing? I don't even think it is. Oh, it might be later, but... steam furnace. Steam furnace. There you go. Oh, we have one. Okay. Why the hell? I guess we did make one. It's like, why of all places was it there? Okay, there you go. And then we're going to connect these two. There you go. And this is where I'll do the arrows after. Okay, so, and then where you connect... Okay, so this is a perfect example of how this works. So, This should work. And then we take this and we go like this. Perfect, right? And then we're going to go under here, and then we're going to open this up. And then we're going to put a chest in the ground here somewhere. Let's just grab the chest completely here, because probably want to do this a couple places. So you're going to put this here, and then this is going to come out. And then unfortunately, this is where, oops, we're going to want another hopper. I could do it after, it's not a big deal. But then you would want another hopper, obviously, to go to this, to up here, to fill this in. So basically we put our material in here. So gold was our thing we're working on right now, right? So let's go ahead and gold ore. Yeah, we got 16 gold ore. So this should, I'm pretty sure this duplicates them at this point. So you throw them in here. They're going to take 40 seconds. It's painful. So having a couple of these running obviously is not a bad idea. This is where, you know, right now, because we have the coke coal, it's not too bad. This is a slow burning, blah, blah, blah. But this is actually where you might want to tune the numbers and figure out exactly what you might need running this and slow this down. Or better yet, this is where you might want to, you know, try to get solar boilers. And this is why you want to get your luck on this pickaxe. Because if I get the lapis on here high enough, and then we find the rare silver small ores around the world, I'll be able to get more and more silver, and then I can put it towards getting a bunch of solar boilers. And then I'm not worrying about, oh yeah, I gotta fix this here. And then I'm not worried about fuel and stuff like that. I just like solar boilers. I think that's just kind of fun. So there you go. Now, if you were to... Ooh, I wasn't thinking of this. I don't think you need to do that. Forge hammer doesn't do anything for you, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, no, you have to do the forge hammer. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is a bad idea. Oh, this is a horrible idea. This is a really bad idea. Though I think you might actually get more out of there. Then you'd have to throw it in the compressor, so... I did not realize I was doing something bad, so... yeah, what's happening is we need to use the forge hammer on this. Then to do this, because... damn it, I forgot that did that. There you go. So this will turn into that dust, which is good. And then you can go and smelt this one. I think is safe. Yeah, okay. Well, to be fair, I don't mind this because I don't mind smelting it on our other setup there right now anyways. To be honest, smelting it like this is slow anyways, so... But that's doing it that method, so... Which I think works pretty good, so... Anyways, I think we might be done pretty much this episode. Stockroom catalog, no thanks. Not really interested in that right now. We have a lot of things to work on and stuff like that. I'm probably going to fix this setup a wee bit more. I'm probably going to make more hoppers. I might even put the furnace and just make a big one where I can just dump the materials and forget about it. Just make sure you go through NEI and make sure you know what you're getting on an output, because some of these might not output what you think they'll output, and then you'll get yourself screwed. So you want to make sure this macerate's okay, and then you go to what happens when you use the forge hammer, right? Because some of these don't act well with you know, certain steps on it. I can't even find the damn forge hammer here. It's in here somewhere, I'm sure of it, but yeah, no, you don't need to macerate it twice, kind of thing. You kind of get the idea of like, oh wait, is it giving me tin dust right when I macerate it? I didn't even pay attention to that. So let's do that again. You pulverize it. No, you get crushed tin. Yeah. You get crushed tin, and then you're supposed to hammer it. Oh, forge hammer, there it is. Then you get the impure, and then you can, you know, so overall you should be fine, but you want to make sure you look at that. Some of them also smelt into 2s, and I think you might get 4 dust. I don't know if you get 2 dust or 4 dust or how that works, but anyways, that's working. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.